Well, here it is, the next one in the series of buying guide, and this time it is Simgot. And let's start the guide with some exciting news, and that is, yes, June giveaway. So last month I got a lot of questions, queries, feedbacks regarding EW200. So this month's giveaway will be Simgot EW200. To enter, just subscribe and comment your favorite Simgot IEM, and I will announce the winners on June 30th. Now let's start. Well, if a company has impressed me other than Truthear in recent time, that is Simgot. They literally challenged the status quo with their Simgot Golden Target tuning. And oh boy, did they succeed. Definitely in my eyes at least. However, out of all of their IEMs, which one's right for you? Let's find out. Let's start with the affordable one, Simgot EW100P. It is the most affordable Simgot IEM, with a single DD captured in a plastic shell with the classic Simgot black. It is a sweetly tuned U-shaped sound signature where Simgot spiced it up, adding a little more upper mids and treble. And the overall sound signature is balanced. It is fairly well-tuned IEM with neutral sounding signature. Bass, mid, treble all are well balanced. It's a very good neutral sounding IEM. And it sounds really nice. It adds a bit of shimmer in every genre, which sounds really good and exciting. It also has that character of infectious energy that we saw in EW200. And I think it's a very strong budget IEM contender, especially for those who like bright sound signature. However, it is not one without cons. Quality-wise, it is not a very well done IEM. The overall build doesn't seem durable, and while the sound signature and tonality is very good, the texture and timbre on this IEM is not up to the mark. Especially upper mid-range and treble sounds a bit rough. Though Simgot said, it's okay, let me give you a legend, and they gave us Simgot EW200. Tuning for EW200 is more of a U-shaped tuning, very much in line with Harman 2016 target. So naturally, good emphasis on low and upper frequencies, and it very well captures the Simgot essence with its target and infectious energy. The upper mid and trebles are a bit on energetic side, which do elevate the female vocals and add a bit of shimmer and air throughout the sound signature. The EW200 provides a tactile mid-bass thumb, however it lacks in that sub-bass rumble, and this results in fast and impactful bass. The mids are rich and textured. They have slight warmth in lower mids and the energy in the upper mids, adding a very good shimmer to the vocals and maintaining the overall timbre of this IEM. The treble on EW200 is airy, it is well extended, and it has that sparkle which brings vibrancy and life to everything. It has that infectious energy in it. You love listening to it, especially with overall good timbre, good vocals. I think it's a very good IEM for its price range. While the detail and imaging are adequate, the prominence is not there in the sub-bass frequencies. The soundstage on EW200 is again very nice. It provides you a slight holographic experience. And overall, EW200 portrays a very strong technical performance for its price range, very slightly lacking in overall resolution. Having said that, what about the latest edition of Simgot, that is EA500LM? EA500LM adheres to Harman 2019 target with obviously Simgot's unique touch, vibrancy. It aims to improve bass extension and offers a slightly different take on the treble region, which I think did not work well in its favor. The bass on EA500LM is solid. It has good mid-bass thumb. It has a very good sub-bass extension. It provides a very well-textured and controlled low frequencies, where it handles especially sub-bass frequencies really well. And the mids offer remarkable separation. They have astounding clarity and transparency. However, they lack in body a bit and come out slightly lean. Especially the upper mids and treble can be too energetic, though they add shimmer and bling to the instruments. However, the timbre sounds a little bit processed and sharp. Detail retrieval is good, especially macro details, but falls behind competitors like Hexa and Aria 2. With elevated upper mid energy and those peaks in treble, it gives you illusion of having more details. However, it really lacks in macro details. When I talk about technicalities, the resolution is good on EA500LM. However, the soundstage has good width but struggles with accurate distance imaging, making it less suitable for gaming, especially in FPS where bullets and explosions sound a bit harsh, and it lacks that accurate distance imaging as well, so makes it difficult to understand the enemy's footsteps. For gamers, the EM6L still remains the best choice. And talking about EM6L, what a wonderful set of IEMs Simgot has made. It again features slightly U-shaped sound signature close to the Simgot golden curve, but with more extended bass and tamed treble while maintaining the same mids. The bass is controlled and full sounding. It has no sub-bass roll-off or any type of delay. It offers a flavorful thump and body. Though I would say a bit more body like EA1000 would have been a good improvement. The mids have beautiful separation and layering with solid detail and texture. Though I would say timbre can be slightly better because there is a slight BA timbre in those string instruments. However, the vocals sound rich and good, and the treble remains relaxing and smooth. It deviates a bit here in Simgot's golden curve and gives you a very relaxing experience, and it's a very good IEM for those long listening sessions and your gaming sessions. However, this tamed signature makes upper mids a little drier, which is evident especially in those acoustic tracks. Despite this, EM6L impresses you with its amazing overall sound signature, impressive sound staging, and a very precise imaging. It's a wonderful IEM under $150, and I think this makes it the best IEM under $150. It provides a perfect surround experience for FPS and story-based games, positioning environments, footsteps very accurately while keeping explosion apt, and they are never harsh. Although I would say the resolution can be a little better in an EM6L because in this price range we have some detail monsters like Hexa or S12 Pro. However, I would say the overall detail retrieval is very good and satisfactory, and where it compensates is excellent rhythm and timing, and I would say it still offers one of the best technical performance in this price range. However, my favorite of the bunch is Simgot EA1000. Tuning on Simgot EA1000 is the Simgot golden curve, which is a slightly brighter and energetic version of Harman curve. In fact, to understand it better, I would say it's an energetic kato. The bass on EA1000 is not just solid, it's the most enjoyable amongst all. It is a clean and balanced bass with emphasis on sub-bass region. It is one of that bass that you feel. It hits you in a very good way. It has a very good speed, and the texture is just cherry on the top. Mids are slightly warm and rich with a smooth texture. Separation and layering is strong as well. And the vocals sound amazing on this IEM, especially female vocals. In fact, this is a theme across Simgot. Female vocals sound really good on Simgot IEMs. Even with that upper mid energy, the Simgot EA1000 mids are buttery smooth. The timbre is maintained overall, the treble is airy, and it is a very well extended treble with lot of details. However, it can be a bit hot if you are treble sensitive. Personally, I enjoyed this signature more than EM6L. Though if you're treble sensitive, EM6L is the right choice. Technically, EA1000 is superior than all of its Simgot peers in terms of resolution, sound staging, and imaging. While EA500LM boasts the resolution by tweaking the treble a bit, EA1000 has better resolution overall in terms of micro details as well. And in imaging, the precision is outstanding in EA1000. Once you listen to EA1000, it grows on you like a wine. The balance of frequencies, the resolution, and the buttery smooth mids. This IEM is just gorgeous. Well, with all this, which one's right for you? Let me make it very simple for you. Avoid EW100P and EA500LM altogether. And if you are a gamer, go for EW200 if you're on budget. Otherwise, EM6L is the right choice. If you listen to music for long hours, EM6L again is a very good choice. And if you want absolute performance, EA1000 is just perfect. It is as good as an effort as solving Fermat's last theorem. If you want an all-rounder, EW200 is the right choice if you're on budget. Otherwise, go for EA1000. And which one's my favorite? I think you must have guessed it by now. It's EA1000. I love this set so much. This is going to be in my personal collection. Hope this buying guide will help you in making the right decision. Do not forget to enter the giveaway, and all of these IEMs individual review will be live in coming days. Until then, do subscribe, comment your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one.